This is All the Science. I'm the guest podcaster, Jason Liu. An electric car is also known as EV. It is an automobile that is propelled by one or more electric motors. The electric motor is connected to the battery that is charged by plugging into a power sources. EV include a hybrid, plug-in hybrid, or all-electric. The demand of the electric drive vehicles will continue to climb as prices drop and consumers look for ways to save money. Currently, more than 3% of new vehicle sales. By 2020, the electric vehicle sales could grow to nearly 7%, over 6.6 million per year. Travel back in time with us as we explore the history of the electric car. It is hard to pinpoint the invention of the electric cars to one inventor or country. Instead, it was a series of breakthroughs, from the battery to the electric motor. In the 80s, it led to the first electric vehicle on the road. The people in the world began to touring with the concept of a battery-powered vehicle and created some of the small electric cars. Until the second half of the 19th century, the French and English inventors finally built the first practical electric cars. In the US, the first successful electric car is made around 1890 by William Mollison, a chemist, and it helped spark interest in electrical vehicles in the US. Over the next few years, electric vehicles from different automakers began to appear across the US. Electric car became very popular in the late 19th century and early 20th century until the internal combustion engine was invented. The high cost, low top speed, and short range of battery electric vehicles. The internal combustion engine led to a decline in the use of electric drive vehicles. In the end, most of the electric cars were disappeared by 1935. In the next 30 years or so, electric vehicles enter a sort of dark age with little advancement in the technology. At the beginning of the 21st century, the renaissance of the electric vehicle manufacturing occurred due to the advance in batteries, increase in oil prices, and damage to the environment caused by their emissions. Unlike gasoline-powered vehicles, the electric ones were quieter, do not require gear changes, and no tire pipe emission. Even though there wasn't much public attention to electric vehicles at this time, the scientists and engineers were still working to improve electric vehicle technology, including batteries, while all the starts and stops of the electric vehicle industry in the second half of the 20th century helped show the world the promise of the technology. The true revival of the electric vehicle didn't happen until around the start of the 21st century. Toyota Prius released in Japan in 1997. Prius became the world's first mass-product hybrid electric vehicle. In 2000, the Prius was released worldwide. Toyota used a nickel metal hydride battery, a technology that was supported by the Energy Department's research. Since then, rising gasoline prices and growing concern about carbon pollution have helped make the Prius the best-selling hybrid worldwide in 10 years. Tesla's subsequent success spurred many big automakers to accelerate work on their own electric vehicles. The Chevy Volt and the Nissan Leaf were released in the US market in 2010, the first commercially available plugged-in hybrid. The Volt has a gasoline engine that supplements its electric drive once the battery is depleted, allowing consumers to drive on the electric for most trips and gasolines to extend the vehicle's range. The Nissan Leaf is an all-electric vehicle, meaning it is only powered by the electric motor. Over the next few years, other automakers began rolling out electric vehicles. Consumers now have more choices than ever when it comes to buying an electric vehicle. Electric car use by country varies worldwide, as an adoption of plug-in electric vehicles is affected by consumers' demand, market prices, and government incentives. As of December 2017, China had the largest stock of highway legal light-duty plug-ins with over 1.2 million domestically built passenger cars, China's plug-in vehicle bus stock reached 343,500 units in 2016, out of global stock of about 345,000 vehicles. Cumulative sales of EVs in Canada passed 47,800 units in December 2017 and accounted for 1.4% of the all-new car sales. It is hard to tell whether the future will take electric vehicles, but it is clear that they hold a lot of potential of creating a more sustainable future. If transitioned, all the light-duty vehicles in the US to hybrids or plug-in electric vehicles using our current technology mix while lowering the carbon pollution by as much as 20%, learn about the electric vehicles could help us create a more sustainable future.